Usually, ang trabaho ng commencement speaker ay magbigay ng wisdom at magbigay ng mga kwentong maaaring maging gabay ng mga graduates. Many times, speakers would be asked to share about the advice they would like to give to their younger self. Well, I don't think it would be a great idea to give an advice to my younger self. Because if I were to give an advice to my younger self, I am sure my younger self will not listen to me. I know that because that was me and I know me and I don't listen much. The younger me was an engineering major and the older me is a speaker who makes a living by simply speaking, although his younger self spent 5 years solving math problems. Hopefully today, you can pretend to be my younger self. Sa mga ganitong okasyon, sa halos lahat ng speakers, sasabihin sa inyo, mangarap kayo! Dream big! Dream bigger dreams! Libre ang mangarap, kaya mangarap ka! Oo, libre ang mangarap, pero hindi libre ang pag-abot sa pangarap. Kung libre ang pangarap, dapat lahat tayo successful na. In my hands are copies of the two of my best-selling books, Paano Maging Successful and Alphabet of Achievement. Sino sa inyo ang may gusto ng librong ito? Libre. May bayad. Libre. May bayad. Marami palang may hirap sa inyo, no? Iniisip ko kung ano mangyayari kapag halimbawa itong librong ito, ganun, binigay ko lang, hinagis kong ganyan. Yan. So, yun. Sir, pakibalik po, ihagis ko ulit. The point is, walang taong tulog ang nakukuha ang gusto nila. Kung gusto mong masalo ang biyayang ihahagi sa iyo ng buhay na ito, dapat gising ka, dapat nandun ka, dapat ready ka. Huwag kang umanga, huwag kang tatanga-tanga. Kung hindi, tatamaan ka. At ang bagay na inaasama-asa mo, masasalo ng ibang tao. Many people may have the will to reach for their dream, but only if you are willing to do what it takes to make it. So listen, your willingness to succeed is more important than your will to make it. Boom. Pag English, wala makapalakpak masyado. Life will throw random things at you. Some are good, some are bad. If you're not around, how can you possibly catch any of them? Success happens when you're around, and people who are present are the only ones who get the present. But sometimes, life will throw some Can I say the word? Yeah, Melania. Can I say shit? I just said it. Life will throw some shit on you, people, but it's not about what life throws at you. It's about how you respond to whatever life throws at you. And if life should throw some shit on you, catch it. Then clean up and prepare yourself to catch another stuff. Maybe this time, it's not shit you will catch anymore. And by the way, life will never run out of good and bad stuff waiting for you. So you should not stop trying to catch the next one. Sa ganitong okasyon, malamang sasabihin ng speaker, follow your dream! I don't believe in that. Do not follow your dream. Instead, follow your playful heart. Ang tamang pangarap, nararamdaman ng puso, hindi idinidikta ng kung kaninong nguso. Nung bata pa ako, siguro mga 2 years ago, I mean, 2 decades ago, pangarap ko maging jeepney driver. Nag-fail ako. Buti di nagkatotoo, di ko na-achieve yung pangarap ko. Ay kung hindi, pagkatapos ng talk ko, mamasada pa ako. Sabi ko, iba na lang. Naisip ko magpari. Ay, magpari kaya ako. Papasok na sana ako sa seminaryo nang ma-realize ko, kapag ka may tsura ka, mahirap magpari. So, hindi naman natuloy. 17 years ago, sabi ko, professional musician na lang kaya. And I was about to enroll in UST, Conservatory of Music, because my parents at the time were so conservative. Then, naalala ko, mahirap lang kami. Walang pambayad ng tuition. Ayun, yung pangarap kong maging UST, Growling Tiger, napunta ko sa PUP, naging Hello Kitty. No? Sabi ko, nag-fail na naman ako. But 17 years later, last year, nailabas ko ang kauna-unahang CD, commercial album ko. Sino may gusto? 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 Pag-aralan niyo yung tanong dahil nasa tanong yung sagot. Sino may gusto? Sino may gusto? Sinong nagnakaw? Ano pong pangalan ng magnanakaw, sir? Enjoy niyo po yan. Anyway, blank naman yan. So, good luck. Anong pinagkaiba niya sa inyo? If you want to get something, you have to stand up, leave the crowd, pay the price, and get it. What did I learn? Guys, some dreams take time. Kung hindi mo makuha ngayon ang mga pangarap mo, pero committed ka na makukuha mo ito, darating ang oras, makukuha mo ito. Because this is what I believe. Your dream will find its way when your heart is set to achieve it. Hindi ba ako na? Kaya ko na po ito. Hiya naman ako sa inyo, naabala ko pa kayo. At age 17, I took yet another strange decision. I wanted to be an engineer. Kaso, hindi rin natuloy. Hindi nga ako nag-board. Tayo nyo bakit? Wala lang, ayaw kasing mag-top. Sabi ko, mahirap na, mapasama pa dun sa 10. So, I gave chance to others. Saka, 5 taon na akong board na board sa school, tapos magbo-board pa. Sabi sa kananay ko, bakit di ka nag-board? Anong usapan? Magtapos, tapos na. And I remember back in the days, my classmates were working so hard because some of them were running for cum laude. One night, guess what? I found an easier way. Instead of running for cum laude, I ran away from it. Easy. No maintaining grade necessary. And before reaching the age of 24, I didn't know what I should do with my life. I knew I wanted to be something. I knew I wanted to be someone. I knew I had to prove something to some people, but no one would be around to tell me how. Or maybe there were some people around. I just didn't bother to ask. I failed many times before in my life, and I cannot even describe the pain, disappointment, and frustration that went along with my failures. Ilang beses din ako umiyak. Minsan nga umiyak ako habang tumatawa. Yung parang konting-konti na lang, baliw ka na. But then I realized one important lesson in life, and you have to get this right. Failure is not the enemy of success. It doesn't tell you what works, but sure, it tells you what doesn't work. Knowing what doesn't work eventually introduces you to what works. And when you know what works, that is success. And just as how success could define some people, failure could also define who you are. It's what you do when you fail that builds your stage for success. In college, I took electronics and communications engineering. Hindi ko gusto. Pero yun ang suggestion ng magaling kong panganay na kapatid. Sino mga panganay dito? Taas ang kamay. Pakailameremang yan eh. Dati, kapag ka 4th year ka, high school, diretso college ka na. Kasi dati hindi pa naman uso yung K9, wala pa mang ganyan. Ano ba? In-upgrade na. Dati 9 yan eh. Tinanong ako, sabi ng kapatid ko, Lloyd, anong kukunin mo sa college? Sumagot ako, sabi ko, maliban sa allowance. Sabi ko, Mascom. Sabi niya, Mascom, bakit yan ang kukunin mo? Mag-isip ka. Napaka-competitive na kurso na yan. That is so antagonistically, immensely competitive. Sabi ko, spell. Sabi niya, basta alam mo na yon. Hindi ka nag-iisip eh. Simpleng logic lang yan. Sabi ko, logic, ano yon? Magpapakahirap ka na rin lang sa college. Bakit hindi yung pakunin yung kurso na pinakamahirap? Napaisip ako. Sabi ko, oh my God, Lord, what a piece of wisdom. Hashtag my point siya. Yun, engineering kinuha ko. Nasa engineering na ako at nahihirapan na ako. Minsan naiiyak na ako. Sabi ko, Lord, ate ko dapat nandito eh. Idea niya to, ako nagpapakahirap. Sa engineering pa naman, pag nagkasabay-sabay yung mga mathematics subjects, mababaliw ka talaga. One time, nagkasabay-sabay yung mga subjects. So, calculus, lactobacillus, cumulus, nimbus, mga ganyan. So, hilong-hilo ako. Guys, hindi lahat ng pangarap ay tamang pangarap para sa'yo. Paano mo malalaman kung tama ang pangarap mo? Kung nahihirapan at napapagod ka physically, pero masaya at fulfilled ka naman spiritually. Kapag ka-stress ka, pero happy ka, nasa tamang pangarap ka. Kapag ka-stress ka, pero depressed ka, nasa maling pangarap ka. Malamang sa ganitong okasyon, madalas ninyong maririnig, don't give up. Huwag kang susuko. Laban lang. Kapit ka sa akin. But today, my advice, give up. It's easier that way. Because if you want to level up, first, you must give up. Starting tomorrow, you are not students anymore, at least academically speaking. Embrace the idea that the world outside is not as forgiving as what you wish it would be. Your school has been your shield for years, but it can no longer protect you when you leave. Give up on your former self. Embrace your brand new self, hopefully so ready, so enthusiastic, so brave to face the future. I gave up on my former self long ago. Iniwan ko yung dating ako. Nag-evolve ako. Dati kasi pangit ako. Yun, tingnan mo ngayon. Konti lang na-adjust. Makatawa ka, wala kang karapatan, uy. Pero the point is, hindi ko na kailangan i-compare ang sarili ko sa iba. Dahil alam ko, hindi ako mas magaling sa kanila. Pero alam ko rin, hindi rin sila mas magaling sa akin. Ang alam ko, magkaiba kami. I gave up the things that make my life easy because they don't prepare me for anything. They don't strengthen me, they don't challenge me, they don't bring out the better version of me. An easy life will never make you a better person. And get this, when you understand your suffering, pain will never be an issue.